good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 611. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. That was Bull City Hangout. Basically, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I do invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side to join me on camera, to shoot the breeze, share information, or even to promote yourself or your business. I would definitely welcome that. So I'm going to start out on the word page, that is the government and nonprofit information page. I'm just going to point out that there are some programs and services that are extraordinarily helpful to those of us who need help. So check those programs and services out by going to durhamskywriter.com and then click on the word page to see a whole list of different programs. And I just included Meals on Wheels. Did you know that if you are just released from the hospital, like if you just had some kind of a surgery or procedure or whatever, did you know that you can get 2 weeks worth of service? That is 2 weeks of meals from Meals on Wheels delivered to your house. I didn't know if you knew that. Now you know. So anyway, read all about Meals on Wheels and other programs and services on the word page. Okay, let's see. Let me tell you about the Durham Comprehensive Plan, which is where the city of Durham and Durham County together, they want to hear from us regarding how to guide Durham through our next phase, dealing with housing, dealing with development, transit, etc. So there's 4 scheduled workshops or charrettes where they give us a lot of information, and then in turn they hear from us in terms of what we want. So the second of 4 is happening in just a few minutes from 10:30 until noon. Obviously, it's probably too late to sign up for this one, but I will tell you that it is based on, focused on education and jobs/training. Now, for those who do attend and who do actively participate, you will get a $30 stipend. So there's 2 left after today. There's 2 left. So on Thursday, the 23rd, from 5:30 until 7 p.m., there's going to be one called Transportation and Community Relationships. And then there's going to be the last one on Sunday, the 26th in the afternoon, Environment/Public Spaces and Growth Management/Infrastructure. So just read all about those on the word page. Okay, the Durham County libraries are all open today until 6. Now let's go to the health page, To Your Health. And I do have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates, as you should expect. Now today we can go somewhere to get a free test, and let's find out where that somewhere is. It is El Centro Hispano, that is in the Lakewood Shopping Center, 2000 Chapel Hill Road. So they just opened shop, and they will be there until 5:30. That one is a drive-through. You don't even have to leave your vehicle. All right, now let's go to the next page. In fact, wait a minute. Let's click on the big blue button at the top of the health page. That is the health events button. That's all about the support groups, the one-off events, etc. So let's scroll down to June 11th and see what's in store for us today. Let's see. So I can tell you that tomorrow, the LGBTQ Center of Durham, they're hosting the Queer Health Pop-Up Clinic. This is going to be held at the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Heritage Center. This is going to be tomorrow from 11 until 3. Of course, it's free to attend. They're going to have STI, HIV testing. You can also learn about the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill's Gender Affirming Care, and also its transgender health program. It's a totally free event. It's made possible by a partnership with UNC's SHAC, that stands for the Student Health Action Coalition. And there's lots of information to learn, to pick up. Also, they do ask that you have your face mask available and on your face, obviously, because they're still practicing social distancing over there. They want to be healthy, make sure everybody is cool. So that is tomorrow, the Queer Health Pop-Up Clinic at the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Heritage Center tomorrow from 11 until 3. Read about that on the health page. Actually, you go to the health page and click on the big blue button. Okay, let's see what else is there. Let's go to the sports page. Why not? See what's happening in the world of athletics here in Durham. Now, tomorrow, actually, let me scroll down. Tonight, Durham Parks and Recreation is going to have the next Full Moon Fever bike ride. It's going to be this evening starting at 7:30. It's totally free. It's really fun. You do have to have a helmet and a light on your bike because after all, it's going to be dark by the time they finish. So starting at 7:30, a bunch of riders. Let's see, where will they start? So they're going to start at 7:30 from Mellow Mushroom over there by the ballpark downtown. And then they'll be riding south to meet up with the other group of bike riders. And they're going to be meeting at Bean Traders on Highway 54. So you can decide how far you think you can ride. So if you want to ride the full, what is it, like 32, is it like 32 miles? Let me see. Let's see. I thought I had well, anyway, if you can ride, I thought I had the distance. But anyway, if you think you can make it from downtown to Highway 54 and beyond, then you will start at 7:30. Otherwise, you will start at Highway 54, and then you don't have to ride as far. And I will find out how far the routes are. I honestly thought that there was a choice that you could make and that I had it listed right there on the page. I will get that information for you. But anyway, you know what's involved. Now, tomorrow, Durham softball will reconvene. They're going to have they're in the middle of their tournament season. I think tomorrow is their first round of play for tournament. Now, Durham softball is a really clever way to earn money for nonprofits. That's what it's all about. So the players pay to play, and then we attend free of charge, and then we can donate whatever we want. So it's really fun. So tomorrow we'll be starting the tournament season with Porch Durham versus Central Piedmont Community Action of NC. It's at 10:30 in Pineywood Park. And then Miracle League of the Triangle will play against South Durham Little League, and that will be at noon. And then the third game is going to be Crayons to Calculators versus Don't Waste Durham, and that will be at 1:30. Lots of fun. Now, when I went, I dropped by, and Willie Bull was there, and boy, that was really, really fun. Okay, I think that's it for the sports page. Let's see. Let's click on the big green button at the top of the sports page, and that will take us to the state park information. See what's happening. Most of their events are free. So let's see. I think Eno River has something going on. Eno River State Park, that is. Let's see. So tomorrow, this is going to be kind of wild. It's called Eno's Owls. Tomorrow, 2:30 to 3:30, a free event where somehow you will be examining a bit of owl waste to learn more about the strange habits of owls. So if you're really interested in owls, and the kids, they love that sort of thing. So take the kiddies, they're going to love it. So everybody's going to meet at the Fuse Ford Picnic Shelter. Sounds like fun. Okay, and then they will be having a birthday celebration this coming Wednesday. So you might want to read about that as well. Okay, now let's go to the Let's Go page, the last page that we will be visiting today. So let's go there. Here we go. Okay, let me scroll down to 11. I see Guy, our cook, is waiting in the wings. Hope he's doing well. I'll bring him on after I do the weather. And in fact, if you'd like to join, hey, Tachi's here watching from YouTube. Let me say greetings to Dr. Tachi. There you go. She's in Florida. All right. Let's see. What is happening today? Durham Farmers Market is going on right now until noon. They're in Durham Central Park. Then the Durham Craft Market, they're also in Durham Central Park until noon. The South Durham Farmers Market, they are south on Highway 55 in the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center until noon. And then let's see, Bridge to Sports is having their summer volunteer work day. They already started, but if you'd like to run over there and help out, they will be on the campus until 12:30. They're going to be starting a memorial garden. They're going to be taking apart the beehives. That sounds pretty exciting. possibly painful, but I'm sure they know what they're doing and they will keep everybody safe. They will also be creating an accessible path from the warehouse to the archery range. And today they're having, obviously, sports. They're having archery today. Probably too late to sign up. But just know that on Saturdays they have archery. And the next Saturday is going to be super fun because they have all of those specialty bicycles. No matter what kind of disability you have, they have the bike for you, pretty much. So check that out by going to the sports page. But anyway, let me continue. Let's see. Oh, there's going to be some food giveaways. So if you are in need, today's the day for you. Jules Outreach will have their Jules Feeding Friends grocery giveaway. That just started, and they will be going until noon at the KIPP Charter School, KIPP Charter School on Holloway Street. Let's see, White Rock Baptist Church. They're also having their grocery giveaway. They do this once a month. So they will start at 11. That will be from 11 until 1. And then One Love Christian Church on Horton Road, they will have their grocery giveaway from 11 until 1. Now, usually Jamaat Ibad ar-Rahman, usually they have a grocery giveaway, but I didn't see that listed on their calendar. But I will check again. I might have to make a phone call. Usually their giveaway is at 2 o'clock on second Saturday. So I'm going to check again to see if it's been added to their calendar. So keep up with the Let's Go page because I will definitely add that if I find out that they do indeed plan to give away groceries this afternoon. Okay, Durham Parks and Recreation, they have the Rock the Park concert series. I think this is the first day of their concert series featuring Latin jazz by Sahaso. There's a J in there. I want to say Sajaso, but I think it's Sahaso. I have to find out about that as well. Anyway, I remember seeing them years ago downtown because I was DJing and I saw them in concert and they play, I mean, they're great. It's like Latin jazz extraordinaire. So this is from 6 until 8 in Forest Hills Park. Totally free to attend. Don't forget your lawn chair and or your blanket. And the ground might still be wet, so you might want to run over to a discount store and get a plastic tarp to put under your blanket if you plan to be on the ground. Okay, and wherever there's people, there's going to be food trucks. So if the kids are with you, they're suddenly going to be hungry. You know how it is. It's like a natural reaction to seeing food trucks. So so have a few dollars with you as well. Now, the Hayti Heritage Center, they're going to have something called Rebirth Hayti Film Forward. It's a fundraiser for the Hayti Heritage Film Festival, which is like Black documentaries and feature films and shorts and all kinds of great movies that happens once a year. Throughout the year, they sometimes feature one-off films. And today's going to be the fundraiser so they can continue their work. So this is going to be at the Hayti Heritage Center from 6 until 9:30. So you can view some Hayti stories. And for Dr. Tachi and Guy R. Cook, people who are from out of town, Hayti is the name of one of our communities. It is I guess you'd call it the historic Black community. And it is just south and east of downtown. And it's a historic area. That's all I can say. It's changed throughout the years. It's had its ups and downs. It was partially destroyed by, what do they call it? Urban renewal. They put the highway right through the community, but it still survives. So anyway, that's what Hayti is all about. So the Hayti Film Forward is going to be a fundraiser so they can continue their work. Also, for those who don't know, the historic St. Joseph's Church is where the Hayti Heritage Center now resides. So, like I said, the highway came through and destroyed White Rock and just missed St. Joseph. So St. Joseph and White Rock had to move further south. So the church is still there for St. Joseph, and it is now the Hayti Heritage Center. Okay, so also you can view some Hayti stories, learn more about the community. You can experience some AR, which is augmented reality. I have not checked that out yet. That should be really fun. Also, you can watch some film highlights and previews. Tickets range from $35 to $65. You get something extra VIP at the $65 range. So just read about that by going to the Let's Go page. All right. The Hodnet Family Band, they will be giving a free concert at the Sacred Grounds Coffee House, the Christian music venue, which is inside the St. Paul United Methodist Church. Music starts at 7:30. Free concert, of course. They will graciously accept any donation that you might want to make. And Tachi says, I'm sure this is in response to Hey Ty. Yeah, they do great work and it is very cool, I'm sure. And I want to check out this AR. All right, let me continue real quick. Let's see. Okay, I mentioned the Full Moon Fever bike ride. So that's tonight, starting at 7:30 and 8:30, as hosted by Durham Parks and Recreation. Juan Alamo and Marim Jazia will be with Dr. Alamo on vibes, Stephen Anderson on piano, Andy Kleindienst on bass, and Teeb War on percussion, and Brevin Hampton on drums. They will all be appearing in concert at the Sharp 9 Gallery. So we're talking more Latin jazz. Today must be Latin jazz's birthday or something. So this is going to be at the Sharp 9 Gallery starting at 8 o'clock. And tickets will range from $15 to $25. Sharp 9, if you don't know, is right off of Fayetteville Road near Martin Luther King Parkway. Okay, a couple of things happening tomorrow. I did mention the LGBTQ Center of Durham's Queer Health Pop-Up Clinic, which is tomorrow. I did tell you about that. That's at the Hayti Heritage Center from 11 until 3. I told you about that. And then Acoma Wellness Retreats. They're going to have their first special event. Now, this is not necessarily going to be a wellness retreat tomorrow. Tomorrow is the fundraiser fun event to bring attention to what they're doing. This is going to be at Mystic Farm, 1212 North Mineral Springs Road. It's going to be tomorrow from noon until 6. And Sherry Valentine, she was here on the show yesterday, and Rhonda Mack for a very short time. She tried to get on the show, had some glitches, but that's okay. We're going to work that out and have her back. But basically, they are working together to create the Acoma Wellness Retreats. Now, the event tomorrow from noon until 6 is going to be a pleasant afternoon outdoors with reggae group Crucial Fire. That's like the group. I mean, we all have heard of them. If you're local and you're into reggae, you already know. So Crucial Fire, their set starts at 2:30. They're also going to have a DJ, an open mic, dancing, of course, food trucks. Tickets are $20, and you can click on the link that I provide to learn more about this new organization and to purchase your ticket or tickets. Okay, the Black Farmers Market, they're going to have they're set up at Hillside High School. I think they were at Golden Belt last year. Now they're at Hillside, which is great. 3727 Fayetteville Road. It's going to be tomorrow from 1 until 4. Buy fresh produce and support Southern Black farmers. There you go. Yes. Now, Don't Waste Durham. They're going to have their boomerang bag sewing party. This is at So Crafty, which is downtown, tomorrow from 1 until 4. This is where you can volunteer to iron and or sew some bags together from donated fabrics. They drop off these bags at different stores. You can use them. This is to keep us from using the one-off plastic bags. So if you'd like to help out, then definitely go to the link that I provide and then find a time slot, fit yourself in there, and then head out there tomorrow afternoon for the boomerang bag sewing party. All right, let's check the weather. Oh, if you could share this out, that would be great so that more people in Durham can know what's happening today in the Bull City and tomorrow. Okay, now the weather, it's 77. It's sunny right now, although it's going up to 84. I think it's going to be cloudy all day starting at around noon-ish. Now, tomorrow is going up to 90. Yes, and it will be partly sunny just about all day. Let me see I didn't bother to look for next week. Let's see what's happening next week. What kind of week? Whoa, it's going to be in the 90s all next week. Wow. Monday, 98. Tuesday, 99. Wednesday 96, Thursday 93, Friday 94. Wow, we're not going to see a high of 80s until next weekend. And there's going to be thunderstorms Thursday and Friday. I hope not, because I'm supposed to DJ next Friday. We'll have to work something out. We'll definitely have to work something out. Okay, this bring on Guy, our cook. I'm wondering how hot it is in Washington State. I'm sure he will let us know. Oh, wait, I think he sent me a message. Wait, let me see. Okay. Guy is asking why April 30th is International Jazz Day. I don't know. But I do know that June is Jazz Month. I do know that. Okay. Let me bring him on. I was trying to read his messages. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring him on. Guy, our cook, what is new in Kennewick, Washington?
Well, I was listening to you talking about the bike ride.
Mm-hmm.
I posted in the comments in the private chat. It says American Tobacco Trail bike ride is 22.6 miles long if you go the full ride.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay,
And
cool.
about the International Jazz Day,
Mm-hmm.
why is April 30th International Jazz Day? Because Herbie
Somebody's
Hancock.
birthday? Oh.
You've heard of Herbie Hancock.
Of course, he's
Got
from my
together with the
hometown,
United
Chicago.
Nations. And he and the United Nations started up International Jazz Day back in 2011.
Did he now?
So, I don't know how that works with April 30th being International Jazz Day and June being Jazz Month. I haven't got that politics sorted out.
I don't know.
There you
I'm
have it.
thinking April 30th. Isn't that Duke Ellington's birthday? Wait, let me see.
Oh, I'm sure
let me
it's
just-
somebody's birthday. But don't tell me.
Well, somebody. Maybe it's his birthday. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, wait. Duke. It keeps wanting to say Duke Energy. Duke Ellington birth. I'm a real slow typist. Let's see. His birthday. Oh, it's April 29th.
Well, you only missed by one day. That's not bad.
Mysteries.
Okay.
So what's the weather in let me guess.
Okay.
Pacific Northwest. Okay.
The high today is
78.
1 degree high. You're always 1 degree higher than what the forecast says. The forecast at the phone app that I got for weather says 77 today.
Okay.
And that's
what it is
didn't
now.
Look into
right
the
now.
future. I was, because I know you like to cook, right?
Oh yeah.
So I started up this bad habit for National Calendar Day. What's today's date? There's always a national song. There's like 1,500 of them. Well, today is National Corn on the Cob Day.
I have some corn on the cob in the freezer. Yes.
And it's also National German Chocolate Cake Day. So I'm thinking you get to have German chocolate cake for dessert.
No,
I don't like that coconut for whatever, for a side dish.
I'll skip that one.
Anyway,
let me show you something really cute. I got to show you this.
Okay, if you go off camera, I've got a joke too. That's good.
Warning. Go ahead.
So, do you know what kind of shoes that a mustache will wear when it goes on a hike?
What kind of shoes or what?
What kind of shoes does a mustache wear when it goes on a hike? Fu Manchu shoes.
Oh. You need a new joke provider. Wow.
Hey, but
that's bad.
Dr. Tachi's already said she likes corn and she likes chocolate cake.
Just don't mix the two. This is almost too adorable to show on camera.
Okay.
This is a waffle iron. Isn't
Oh,
this
for individual.
adorable?
That's that's the smallest one I've ever seen.
Yeah, this company Dash, they make these little micro appliances.
Yeah.
And so they make like pancake makers. This is a waffle iron.
Right.
They make little ice cream makers, and anyway, I just thought I'd show you since we were talking about cooking.
I have a history with waffles. Mom used to make waffles before waffle irons had the non-stick Teflon stuff inside. They were just metal, and she always would have to put oil or something in there so that the waffles wouldn't stick. And when she got her first non-stick waffle iron, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I bet she went to town. And Tachi's right. That would be great for individual chicken and waffles. I didn't even think of that. And I do have some chicken in the freezer.
And when you're getting the chicken out of the freezer, you can just grab the corn on the cob too. I mean,
exactly.
one-stop shopping.
There you go. Of course, Tachi says, I love that. And I do too. Cool. So what's on the docket in your neck of the woods for the weekend?
The weather is going to be cooperating. We've had an abnormal, for this part of the country, desert country, abnormal amount of rain. It rained so much yesterday, I didn't irrigate. I didn't have to go out and water the containers that got tomatoes. All the plants are doing good.
Okay.
Good plants.
I think what I'm going to do is check with cousin Julia, my 97-year-old cousin, and do her grocery shopping so that I can get that out of the way. Because if all next week is going to be in the 90s, that's going to be a little bit more of a challenge.
Yeah. She won't want to go out in the 90-degree weather.
Yeah. And
you guys are more humid, aren't you? Higher humidity.
It's quite humid here, but not as bad as like Florida, like where Tachi is. I don't know if everywhere in Florida's humid. I have no idea. I've never been to Florida. My college roommate was from southern Miami, in the rural part.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's probably pretty humid all over the state, I would guess.
I would
since
think
it's
so.
A peninsula, I guess.
I remember when we got off the plane, we were living in Charleston, in South Carolina. We came back here to the coast. Oh, Dr. Tachi says it is humid.
It is humid, yeah.
Came back here to the coast, to the northwest, got acclimated or whatever. We went back down to Charleston for some hootenanny. I don't remember now why we went.
Hootenanny?
But we went.
And your hair went.
We got to the Charleston airport, came off the plane, and that's in the old days when they rolled the stairs up to the plane. You didn't have.
You walk on the tarmac. Oh wow!
So you came out the door, and it was just like you could feel the humidity. It was like almost like fog that was invisible.
I wonder how many hairstyles were ruined in that moment.
Yeah. It tends to give you a bad hair day.
Hilarious.
Sure.
Absolutely hilarious. I went to South Carolina, not went to, but drove through South Carolina. I'd love, of course, it's their state symbol, their palm trees. I love those. They're so pretty. And actually, I've been dying to go to South Carolina State University, where my grandfather was a professor. And I'm dying to go there. I hope to go there one of these days. It's in Orangeburg. When you were in South Carolina, were you anywhere near Orangeburg?
Never heard of it.
I'm not sure where it is or how big it is.
I'm not familiar with that name at all. No bells are ringing. And it's easy to do.
Mine too. Tachi says her hair loves humidity.
Well, we'll just have to take her word for it, being that she won't come on camera because she's so dang shy.
Well, she's probably really
I think
busy.
I should start up drtachiisshy.com and put.
But she's not. Have you seen Mediascope?
No.
Have you seen her show? She is not shy. She's
Okay.
very, what's that word?
Engaging.
Vibrant slash another V word, vivacious. Is that the word? Like outgoing and fun loving. And yeah. And she's definitely not shy. Oh, her sister's godmother went to South Carolina State. Yeah, my granddad was the head of the music department for
Yeah.
a while, for years, and I think he pledged graduate chapter of Omega Psi Phi at that same school.
Huh.
And Tachi's saying, not ready yet. See, it's Saturday. I mean, we're all chilling.
I'm just not. Oh, that's when you're a public celebrity, you have to primp.
There you go. I was watching a video yesterday, and it was a live stream, and the guy made the mistake of standing up as he was ending the show, and he was in his underpants.
Oh my God.
There was
a thing.
We're not all ready just yet.
I saw a thing on Facebook the other day. Is what do you wear when you're doing a Zoom thing? And all these guys had a tie and a shirt, you know, but then they were wearing shorts, you know, flip-flop shoes, everything that was behind the desk. And I thought back in the, gosh, when was that? Must have been in the 70s. And I did TV news. When the cable company came into Walla Walla, part of the deal was they had to have at least 15 minutes a day of local news in order to have the contract with the city. You know, they'll let them play, but they have to have news. So they had this newsroom set up, I don't know, studio and so forth. And yours truly heard through the grapevine that they needed to have news. So I went down there because the guy I went to school with, his dad ran the station, who I didn't know him. So I went in there and I said, hey, the gossip on the street says that you got to have a local news. I'd like to be your local news guy. And kind of a play on the name Guy. So it would be cool to have a news guy named Guy.
Oh, and they took you on?
They hired me.
See, that's what I'm talking about. And have the guts to
behind the desk.
Yeah.
The behind the desk thing. Or a white shirt and a tie, but I had jeans on.
Oh, that's cool.
Because I only had to have the white shirt on and the tie when I do the news.
I like that kind of gumption, though.
Well,
I like that.
The worst thing I could do is say no.
Check this out. I got a job once. So I was looking for work. I was a youngster. And back then, they had like the phone number, but maybe not the address. They didn't want you to show up in person, you know. So I remember, and Tachi says that's awesome. That is a totally awesome story. So what I did was I got the phone number of the job and then did a reverse, what do you call it? Search.
Yeah, reverse.
And got dressed up, went across the street, way before cell phones. And I called the company and they said, yeah, you sound, yeah, sure. We'd like for you to come in for an interview. I said, well, I'm right across the street. And they said, oh, well, come on in. So I went in and got the job.
One time I was down on my money. I needed a job really bad. They're advertising. This is when we lived in Spokane, which is north of here about 3-4 hours. And this big restaurant named 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Bickerstaff and Pet, that's the name of the place, was advertising for dishwasher.
Wow.
And this is during when the World's Fair was going on in Spokane. I don't remember. Was it 90 something, 80 something?
Okay.
I don't know. I have to look it up. Anyway, so I go into the place and there's a huge line of people waiting to apply for this job. I said, I'm not going to wait that long. So I went to my resources. I got a clipboard, one of those, not a clipboard with a clip on the top. That's the wrong word. One of those binders that folds up like a official looking note-taking thing.
Okay.
Notebook size.
Sure.
I went up to the front desk of the place, because there's a maitre d', and I said, I need to see the manager, please. And I got to see the manager straight away, boom. And I said, well, I got to tell you the truth. I'm not here about anything wrong with the restaurant. I'm here to apply for that job.
God, don't tell me they
very resourceful
what
using
kind
the
of
clipboard.
bluster is that?
Yeah, I got past the front desk gatekeeper with the clipboard, but I didn't get the job. But I still got
it's
in
still
the door.
I at least enjoy the story, and that's pretty.
It's one of those ones, one of many that you have to be though.
Wow. Okay. And Tachi's saying, I just wanted to respond to this, that her sister's godmother, one of the charter members of the chapter at South Carolina State, Delta Sigma Theta. And my mom was a Delta. My aunt was a Delta. Most people I know around here and, people I'm related to and friends are Delta Sigma Theta. And my granddad, my other granddad, my dad's dad was Grand Bossalis of the Omega Psi Phi back in the, I guess, 1950s or something like that. Anyway,
long time.
I just wanted to respond. Just wanted to respond to that. Okay.
Now my mind is racing. When was the World's Fair in Spokane? It must have been in the 80s.
I vaguely remember. You know what? I remember the World's Fair out there because that's where you got that Space Needle. What city is it? Seattle?
Is it? Seattle World's Fair in '62.
Oh, okay. Because I remember the Space Needle.
Yeah, I've been in the Space Needle. You know what they did to the Space Needle? It's like way tall, like 300 feet or 600 feet.
Does it go around?
Yeah, it rotates around. In an hour, it takes a full circle. But here lately, they replaced all the floor with glass.
Why would they do that? Oh my goodness!
People have expectations of innovation.
No.
Hey, when was
that's scary?
Somebody else must have asked. Oh gosh.
1970. Yeah, Tachi. Mom's a Delta, Pop's a Q. What can I say? Okay.
So
wow. Did people complain when the floor was replaced with glass? Because I can't imagine everybody being happy about that.
They wouldn't go up it. I don't think. If somebody else was buying dinner and they said, "Oh, let's meet at the Space Needle," I just wouldn't look down because looking down, that'd be over. Because the people down on the ground are like little dots.
I saw a bridge in China. It was made of glass, and people were crying and crawling.
Oh yeah, hands and I've seen that where the guys are laying on their belly, crawling because they can't stand up.
I saw the cutest video of a toddler who was walking around, and then there was a glass square. The whole floor wasn't glass, but there was like a glass square, like an aquarium floor.
Oh, yeah.
He was walking and, walking as toddlers do. And then he realized when he looked down that he was, on the glass part. And he immediately fell to the ground and didn't know what to do. It was so cute.
Yeah, that would definitely end it. Yeah,
I'd probably do the same.
We went and saw the granddaughters last night. And Maisie, who just turned 1, she walked diagonal across the front room.
The whole way?
Training wheels, just barefoot. Or no, not barefoot. She was in her footsies pajamas, but she made it all the way across the room.
Impressive.
And then didn't do that at the end of it. Hey, look at me. See what I did?
She was just like, hey.
And she knows to wave bye now.
Okay.
And her sister, the older one, Zuzu is so cute. The parents are always saying, well, Grandma and Grandpa are going to leave. You got to give them a hug and tell them bye. Right? Well, Zuzu always waits till I stand up for some reason. And then she comes and hugs me around the legs.
I knew you were going to say that. I was waiting for that.
And that's pretty good. I said, I'm ready
That's
for
cute.
another visit already, though.
That's so cute. That is so cute. Well, I'm going to check in with my cousin Julia. And also, what I might do, since almost 11 o'clock, I might go to White Rock where they're giving away groceries and see what's happening over there.
Yeah.
And I might do a
Because it's
haul. I'm
not
not
90
sure.
yet. It'd be a good day to stand in line.
Yeah,
That's
well, it's only
closest to
70.
warm
I
days.
think it's only 77. Let's see.
Yeah.
So it is currently 79. So
Yeah.
it is starting to get warm.
Yeah. I would grab up and go. Don't forget to eat chocolate cake and corn on the cob.
No German chocolate cake for me,
Well,
thank you.
it's
But
just,
corn on the cob,
it's the
yes.
day. You got a license to do it. You can, you don't have. If somebody says, "Why are you eating German chocolate cake? It's 79 degrees."
I would never eat
I'm
it.
sorry, but it's the day. I'm honoring the tradition.
You got to remove that coconut for me to eat it.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Well,
Mm-mm.
thanks for having us on. I
Absolutely, guy.
watched your guests on yoga. I would, if the plane fare wasn't so expensive, I would almost put that onto the things to see and do. I think that would have
Wow.
been fun.
Yeah. Okay, guy. Well, thank you
Good.
for coming on.
I mean, you listen to the person and you say, "Yeah, this girl knows what she's doing. She's done this before. This is not her first day."
Who are you referring to?
The lady that was doing the yoga that was on the top right picture. There was three of you on screen at once.
Oh, Sherry. Yes,
And the one
Sherry.
on the top right was the one that was doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Rhonda had some technical audio glitches.
Yeah, you should have just a Bull City hangout day, and this is the day you want to come in and kick the tires and make sure what's what.
Yeah, sometimes I have a test with people, but I honestly didn't think of it. I didn't think she was going to have a technical problem.
I mean,
We'll just
one
have
of
to
the
work it
guys
out.
that works, I think he's like a vice president or something that works at StreamYard. He once had a conversation with me about this and that, and he had a permanent URL that he saved. He never recorded on that link, but he had that room available. So if he was going to talk to you or to whoever, he'd say, "Oh, go to this URL." And bazinga, you're in there, just like I am right now with you, except it's not sent out to YouTube and Facebook and all that stuff.
You can do that with StreamYard.
And then you can share it.
Yeah. Okay, Guy. I'm going to go, but I appreciate you dropping by as always.
Take care.
I'll see you soon. Have a great weekend. All righty. And Tachi, thank you for dropping by. Anybody else watching the live or the replay later? Most of my viewers watch the replay because not everybody drops everything. Oh my God, Pat's on. Let me drop everything and watch the show. And I understand that. So anyway, I do hope that you have a wonderful weekend. It's going to be nice and warm. It's going to be hot next week. So if you do a lot of grocery shopping, especially for elderly people or whatever, you might want to do it this weekend because next week it's going to be boiling hot. And Tachi, thank you so much. I love your show. Everybody needs to watch Mediascope on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern. It's on Facebook and also other platforms. Look for Mediascope 16 on Facebook. I think I said that right, Tachi. And then go ahead and give that a follow so you can watch Tachi's show. It's so fun. It's all about social media and pop culture and music and whatever's happening in the world. And it is so, and tech. It is so fun. And with that, have a beautiful weekend. And I will see you Monday at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.